Begin on your backs today, please, in Supta Baddha Konasana. So lay down on your mat, soles of feet together with your knees out wide. Let your spine get long. Rest your shoulders, melt them down into the mat. Back of head is on the mat. The natural curvature, the arch of your neck is lifted up off the ground. So we're not forcing our neck down. Just find your breath here. And if you need any open mouth exhales to settle you down, to relax you into your space for your practice today, take those. Otherwise, go ahead and seal your lips. Invite in a little bit of Ujjayi Pranayama breath, a more yogic breath, building that heat inside of your body. And fill up with your breath starting from the pit of your belly, rise it up to your chest and then into your throat, and exhale out of your nose, leaving the breath from your throat first, then your chest, then your belly. And take your breath just like that. A few more rounds. Today I was kind of thinking about our sweet relationships with other people, and the word sweet meaning any tenderness and love that you've had with someone else in your life. So maybe you think about the special bond that you have with somebody else out there in the world, a parent, maybe a child. Could be just any other relative, or maybe it's a best friend, someone who's not related, part of the family at all. Could even be a pet, just someone out there that you share this incredible love for, this incredible bond. So all that sweet tenderness that you have for that person, just think about that, the way they make you happy, kind of the smile that maybe lights up on your face, or how you know just truly deep down you don't have to see this person for a while and it'll be just great every time you see them. So kind of bottling up, packaging up some of that love, that awesomeness, those great feelings you have for that other person. Take that and then give that to yourself. Just sprinkle that bottle all over on yourself, drink it up, whatever, but give yourself that love. Because you deserve that love. We're all loved, we're all here, we're all good people. Let's carry some of that love with us today so that we can in turn share that love back out with the world again after we leave our mats. Just take 3 more breaths right here. In and out of your nose, breath in, and breath out. Take 1 more deep breath in. Open mouth this time, let that breath go. Let's do a little bit of core warm up to start, shall we? Take your arms long overhead. Full breath in. Exhale, squeeze your knees together, hover your heels, reach your arms long by your hips, look past your thighs, head, neck, and shoulders, reach, reach, reach for the front of the room. Inhale, take it all the way down, all the way back, Supta Baddha Konasana, legs and feet. Breath in. Exhale, lift and reach, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, take it down. Let's repeat that. Exhale, shh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach it forward. You can flex your toes if you want. Try to hover your heels in line with your knees. Breathe as you relax, extend back. Open mouth exhales are great when you start to feel any heat build up, any tension in the body. Breathe as you lengthen. Exhale, take it up. You got it. Let's do 4 more. Last 3, nice and slow. You've got 2 more. 1 more. Knees to chest. Take your head, neck, and shoulders down. Gently rock side to side. Take what you need here. Give yourself some love. And when you're ready, extend your heels straight up the wall. Flex your toes down. Right leg stays up. Left leg comes to a hover. Toes stay flexed, inner thighs engaged. Reach your arms long overhead. And maybe you wrap your fingers together so your thumb and index finger release. Take a breath in to get long. Now as you exhale, reach to the outside edge of your right leg, out to the outer edge of your shin or pinky toe. Inhale, lower overhead, about a 2 count down, and about a 2 count up, nice and slow. Head, neck, and shoulders lift as you rise. Hips stay on the ground. Keep engaging those inner thighs towards one another. As you hover this long extended leg, you're lighting up your transverse abdominis, one of the deepest layers of your core. Now, if there's any tension in your neck, leave your head, neck, and shoulders down. You will still get that same work action. You've got it. 4 more. Last 3. We're gonna go double time in 2. And 1, double time, it's lift, lift, lift. Use your exhale breath. 8 more, 7, 6, last 5, 4 more. Knees to chest in 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice way to start the day, huh? Gently rock side to side, take what you need. All right, legs up the wall, left leg stays up, right foot to a hover, arms overhead, grab your fingers, take a breath in. Exhale, lift and reach for the outside edge of your space. Lower, lift. Inner thighs drawing towards one another, hover that heel behind you. Toes are flexed. Both hips staying on the ground. With your breath, 4 more, 3 more. Double time in 2, and 1. Lift, lift, lift. Just 8, 7. We're done in 6, 5, 4. Knees to chest, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Woo, big breath. Open mouth, exhale, release some heat. Get rid of toxins in your body. When you're ready, grab behind your thighs, start to rock and roll the length of your spine a few times. Tabletop pose is where we'll meet. On all 4s. Palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Cats and cows to warm up your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Belly dips down, crown of head and hips, reach for the sky. Stretch out your core as you exhale. Cat, round into your spine, actively pressing the earth away. Move with your breath. Organic movement. If you want to sway side to side, stretch your obliques, you got it. Tuck toes, sway your hips, flip your palms. Anything that feels good here, friends. About 1 more cycle of breath. Tabletop pose is where we meet. All right, nice long neutral spine. Tuck your toes with the breath in. Hover your knees with the breath out. So press into your toes. Hover your knees about 1 inch off the earth and actively press through your palms like you're holding a nice high plank. No hold here. Hips stacked over knees. Maybe you lower your knees a tiny bit more towards the earth without touching. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, down dog in 3, in 2, and 1. Send your hips high. Maybe you pedal out your dog here. You can always step it back if you have a shorter down dog. Make it long, make it feel good. Nod your head yes a few times, soften the muscles in your neck. So unite with breath, big breath in through your nose, lift your hips and heels up high. Open mouth side out, melt your heels towards the earth. 1 more time, breath in, lift hips and heels. Open mouth side out, melt your heels low. Inhale to soften your knees, take your gaze forward. Ragdoll on your exhale, baby step your feet forward, hips width distance apart. Fold in half and find a bind. Maybe sway side to side. If you have any low back pain, bend generously into your knees. If you want to wake up your hamstrings, find slightly straighter legs. Shift the weight more into the ball mounds of your feet, taking a little weight off your heels. Nice, team. Nod your head yes a couple times. Sway a couple of times. You got it. 1 more breath in. And release your palms to the earth, breath out. Press into your feet, bended knees, rounded spine. Inhale, slowly rise all the way to the top. And when you get to the top, inhale, shoulders towards ears. Exhale, melt your shoulders down your back. Palms face forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your palms to touch overhead. Pause here at the top. Take your step out wider than your hips. Not so wide that you can barely stand it, but just wider than your hips. Take your breath in. Side body stretch to the right with your breath out. Right palm down your thigh as you reach, reach, reach up and over. You got it. Let your hips go to the left. Inhale up through center, strong through your core and spine. And exhale, side body stretch to the left. Hips go generously to the right. Can you fold and reach a little deeper? Inhale, bring it all the way back up, mountain, feet together. And exhale, forward fold, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift, get long and strong in your core and spine. And exhale, fold, melt it down. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose again. Take your feet out nice and wide. Exhale, side stretch to your right. Once more. Inhale, mountain at the top. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain at the top. This time, take your feet out like horse. Heels in, toes out. We're gonna sit down and then rise up. Take a breath in. Exhale, stick out your tongue, melt down into your horse, cactus arms. One more time, inhale, rise to the top, full breath in. Last time, mean it. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, mountain at the top. Bring your feet back in under your hips. Exhale, fold, dive it down. Halfway lift, inhale, get strong and long through your spine. Snap your navel up towards your spine. Parallel your torso towards the earth. Take a breath here. And high plank with your breath out. Palms under your shoulders, step your feet back. Nice work. Shift back through your heels energetically, but keep them stacked over your toes. Press through your palms. Get your spine towards the sky. Reach the crown of your head forward. Snap your navel up towards the sky as well. Take your right foot and hover it. Use your glutes and your hamstring to hover and squeeze up through your heel without lifting your hip. Take a breath in here. On your exhale, knee to chest, squeeze, but keep your spine long and plank. Inhale, extend through your heel. Exhale, squeeze knee to chest. Try to keep your plank shape. Just 4 more. Your exhale to squeeze, 3. Breathe to lengthen your heel out, 2. Last one, and then it's high plank, set it back. Left side, hover your heel. Let your hip melt down, lift your glute and hamstring to rise your leg. Breath in. Exhale, squeeze knee to chest. Inhale, kick back, hover. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze, that's 4. Squeeze for 3. Last 2. High plank, hold in 1. Breath in. Down dog, breath out. Nice work, friends. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, move, top of space. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, let it go. Inhale, chair, rise up. Sit your hips down and back. Reach your palms forward. Make sure the weight's in your heels. Check your thumbs to the outside edges of your mat. Lift your heart. Bring your pelvis up towards your navel. Sit down and back a little more. Full breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Sweep them behind you. Squeeze your shoulders down your back. High five the earth and lift your pinkies up a little bit more and squeeze them in together. Take a breath in. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Breath in. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Let's hold it here and pulse. Pulse at the bottom. Press through your heels. Let your heart reach forward. Keep sliding your shoulders down your back. Keep activating your triceps as you squeeze your palms up behind you. Nice work. Exhale breaths as you press through your heels and lift, keeping it a nice low pulse. You got it. 8 more. Last 7. Last 6. 5 more. Chair pose in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair, full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, exhale, step it back. We'll go through a Chaturanga Dandasana, as that is our vinyasa flow transition. Nice strong high plank. Inhale, shift slightly forward onto the ball, onto your toes. Let your shoulders come forward over your elbows. Exhale, lower it only halfway down. You can always use your knees here. Inhale to upward facing dog, tops of your toes. Squeeze your heels together to activate the lower half of your body. Peel your heart forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, come forward to your high plank. Roll forward. We're gonna find some Chaturanga push-ups now. Bending your elbows back by your side, shift slightly forward, lower partway down, and press. Lower, press, lower, and press. Option to come to your knees. Breathe to lower, exhale, press it up. Breathe, press, breathe, and press. You've got it. Just 8 and 7. Nice work, friends. Keep your neck long. 6. Just 5 more. Last 4. Knees to the earth. And 3. Last 2. and 1. Woo, bring those knees down. If you've got your heavy weights, grab them. Cool. So we're gonna do some bicep curls with what I call the lunge tray. Some front row raises. Let your weights face forward if you're using weights. Hug your elbows into your tricep or into your torso. Knees are under hips, shoulders are above those. Take a breath in. Do you exhale, lift up like a bicep curl, waist to shoulders. Inhale, lower. This time, straighter arms. Reach them out. Keep a slight bend to your elbows. Take it down. Now, bicep curl. Bend the elbows. And then straighter elbows. Side view. Exhale as you lift, curl. And serve up your lunge tray. Back to your curl. Lunge tray. Serve it up. Woo. Now, how can you button up these shapes? Avoid letting your arms flail as you lower and control. Snap your navel in and up towards your spine. Get your core engaged here. You got it. Peel your heart forward as you let your shoulders soften down your back. Keep your spine nice and vertical. Just switch every time. Bicep curl, lunge tray. Yeah, 8 more. Nice work, nice and slow. 7. 6 left. Amazing work, friends. How's it going, Tomo? 5 more. We got this. Hang in there, everybody. Last 4. Use your open mouth exhales here. Last 3. 2 more. Full range. Last bicep curl, and last lunge tray. Serve it up. All right, weights can go down. Nice job, everybody. Find your high plank again. Woo! Don't worry, we're gonna take a little break from our arms. Take a breath in, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to the earth. Woo! Untuck your toes, extend your arms long and forward. We got some back extensions. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift and squeeze your elbows to your sides. Inhale, lower, hover, reach forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Lift your toes a little higher. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Press your belly down and get a little higher in your lift. Keep your gaze past your nose. Keep your neck nice and long. This is a great shape. It helps slide up your whole posterior chain, all the muscles along the whole back side of your body. 8 more. Last 7, 6, 5 more, 4. Hold it up in 3, 2, a small pulse at the top in 1. Hold it up, squeeze. Can you squeeze a little baby squeeze here? Lift. 4, 3, 2, all the way down in 1. Whew. Maybe you use your forearms as a pillow. Shimmy your hips side to side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Whew. All right, forearm plank. Bring your elbows directly under your shoulders. Rise up on your heels above your toes. Press your palms into the earth. And if that feels challenging to press your thumb and index finger down, take your thumbs up so you're pressing your pinky fingers down. Option to jog out your knees. Avoid crunching your neck and looking under you. Stay long. Keep your hips nice and level with shoulders. 8 more. Last 7, 6, 5. Knees down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo. Back to those heavy weights. Got an overhead press, a chest press. Knees or hips a distance apart. Find your cactus arms. Heavy or light weights or no weights. Breath in. And as you exhale, press up above. Take it down to shoulder height. And press. Breathe. Exhale, press. You got it. So taking your elbows out wide is what's going to give you a lot of extra work. You can do one arm at a time or both together. Nice work, friends. 8 more. Last 7. Yeah, shoulder work. 6, a lot of chest work here. Last 5, 4, 3, hands to heart in 2, and 1. Whew, hands to heart. Yes, nice work. Step your left foot up, your right foot up, or right foot up, left foot up, either way. Find your chair pose. We're gonna squat here. Elbows out wide, so press the weights together. Your heart, lift your heart. Take it low and lift. Lower, lift. Press through your heels, squat. We'll find our suitcase squats in 8. In 7, that means the weights hang by your side in 6. 5, it's kind of like a deadlift. And 4. And 3, send your hips down and back, friends. 2. And 1, keep your squat going. Roll your shoulders down your back so your chest is lifted. Nice. The weight's lower, the weight's lift. Your shoulders stay in place. Your heart stays lifted. As you lower, sitting back. Press through your heels, squeeze your booty at the top to lift. Nice work. Keep it going. Woo. 8 more. Last 7. Hands to heart in 6. Just 5. Heel lift in 4. And 3. And 2. 1. Hands to heart. Sit down and then send the weight into the ball mounds of your feet so your heels lift. And get your shoulders over your hips, sit low. Stay here or pulse it out. Nice and low. Engage your inner thighs towards one another energetically. Keep them hips a distance apart. Keep your heart high. If you'd prefer, you can bring your weights down and hold them at 90 degrees. Try to lift your heels as you sit your hips down and back. Woo! The weight just adds on to the intensity. You can always put weights down. 8 more. Last 6. 5 more. 3. Heels down in 2. And 1. Hands to heart. Amazing work, friends. Woo! All right, a bit of a crescent lunge. Left foot is forward. Step your right foot back just slightly. And then take that foot across to the side, across to the midline. Let's find our curtsy squat. Weights at hips, or elbows at hips. So it's lift, lower, lift. You're just releasing that back knee towards the earth, kind of like our hold, that low hold from tabletop. If you want it to be a full bicep curl, you got it. Keep your front knee pretty much right where it is. That back knee lifts and lowers. Back heel is high. Can you soften your shoulders down your back and hug your elbows in? 4 more. We go through a squat in the center in 3. Making our way to the other side in 2. And 1. Hands to heart. Squat through center. Stand it up. Take your right foot behind you and then step it across the midline. Weights at your torso. Take it down. Lift. Lower. Lift. Heart reaches forward. Add on that curl if you want it. Just energizing a lot of those muscles you might use in your yoga classes or doing any of your other work outside of class. 4 more. Hands to heart in 3. 1 squat through center in 2. And 1. Hands to heart. Squat through center. All right, weights down. You're amazing. Let's find a Chaturanga Dandasana, shall we? Let's be that a kind of a cleaning the slate shape. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Grab some light weights. Inhale, chair. Weights to shoulders, weights to sky. Nice job. Take those weights down by your hips. Roll your shoulders down your back. Flip your palms behind you and reach back. Salt and pepper shakers or little wrist rolls. Lower and lift. So your palms face down, they face up. We want to squeeze your shoulders down your back and get your elbows up a little higher behind you. Working on our triceps. Use your breath. If you're all heated up like me, Open mouth exhales will help you get rid of toxins, release that stagnant air in your body. Think about your chair now, sit a little bit deeper. Sit back into your sit bones, your heels. 4 more. Last 3. Hands to heart and 2 more. And 1, hands to heart. Woo. Inhale, 1 leg mountain. Level your hips. Exhale, kick your heels straight forward. Try to straighten through your leg, working through the hamstring and hips. Use your core to lift your toes a little higher, a little pulse here. Just for 4, 3, pause in 2, and 1. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Crescent lunge, step back. Weights are at your heart. Right knee is over ankle. Back heel lifted high. Pull that left hip forward. Let your weights come to your hips again. Roll your shoulders down your back. Elbows up high. Double lunge with a tricep kick back. Take it down and press your weights back. Now hammer curl as you rise. Coming all the way up. Weight heads up and down. So lower, 2, lift, 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Just lift and lower that back knee. Exhale as you press. Exhale as you press it up. Keep your elbows up high. Try to keep them back behind you, even as you come forward. 8 more. Last 7. 6. Just 5. 4. You've got it. 3. Last 2. Find your tricep kick back in 1. Lift your leg. Let's pulse the triceps back. Pulse. Elbows high, pinkies high. 4 more. 3 more. Hands to heart in 2 and 1. Hands to heart. Woo. Hold your crescent lunge. Weights together. Bring them up overhead for some triceps. So hug those elbows in. Bend your weights at 90 degrees. Hug the elbows in rather than out. Take it low. And then lift, press. Take it down, elbows forward. Lift, press. Double lunge your back leg. Press it up. Try to bring your shoulders over your hips and snap your navel towards your spine for that core engagement. Woo! You got it. Lift. Lift. 8 more. 7. Last 6. Just 5. Hold it up and pulse your palms in 4. 3. Last 2. Pulse it up in 1. It's lower. Lift. Lift. Elbows together. 8. 7. 6. 5. Hands to heart in 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hands to heart. Woo! Take a breath in. Open up, warrior 2. Breath out. Hug your elbows into your side. Lengthen your stance. Let's find rotator cuffs. Inhale, one palm on top of the other. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale, other palm on top. Exhale, squeeze it back. Think about your legs for a minute. Set it up. Rip your mat in half. Let your inner thighs ignite. And light up. Get your spine nice and vertical, right in the center here. Hug your elbows into your sides. Let's go for 8. 7. Last 6. Just 5 more. Hands to heart in 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice job. Hands to heart. Find horse pose. Heels in, toes out. Toes are like 45-degree angles, short edges of your mat. Knees are over your ankles. Can you sit a little deeper? Pull your legs back. Yeah? All right. Let that right palm face up. Rest on your thigh. Bring that elbow in with your weight face up. We're going to reach up and over. Ready? Take a breath in. Reach up and over. Exhale. Squeeze your elbow back into your oblique. Inhale. Reach. Exhale into your oblique. You can switch out weights here or no weights. So we're lengthening your left oblique and squeezing, shortening it. So your hips don't move. Neither do your knees. Reach it up and over. Squeeze it in. Yes. 8 more. Use your breath work. 7. Last 6. Amazing work, friends. 5. Can you sit a little deeper? Last 4. 3. Both weights into your right hand in 2. And 1. Both weights in your right hand. Oblique dips. Take your weights back. You're gonna lower and lift. Lower and lift. Option to bring your left palm onto your left hip, or maybe take it to the back of your head. Whatever it takes, so you can make sure you're feeling that in your left oblique. You got it. 8 more. Can you sit a little deeper? Last 7. 6. Last 5, almost there. Just 4. And 3. Last 2, hands to heart, and 1. Whew, distribute your weights accordingly. Open up warrior 2. Inhale your front weight straight up to the sky, full breath. Exhale, shoulders hinge forward, find your Chaturanga Dandasana. Weights down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice Taiga song on for you now. Let's do a little more core. Inhale, high plank, shift forward. Exhale, forearm plank, come on down. Elbows under your shoulders, you got it. Take your feet together and hold. Hold it here. Nice work. Cool. We're gonna take our hips to the right, center, left, center. Take a breath in. Exhale, dip your hips to the right, heels go to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips and dip down, and your heels dip down to the left. Center, to the right, center, to the left, through center. 8 more, center. Last 7, through center. 6. Last 5. Last 4. Hold your high plank in 3. In 2. Forearm plank, I meant in 1. Forearm plank, hold. Woo. Take your feet out wide. Off to the wide edges of your mat. Let your knees come down to that hover. Hold here. Last 8, 7, 6. Knees down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Woo. Stretch it out. And come to your back. Take one heavy weight with you if you've got. If not, a water bottle will work, or you don't need a weight at all. Smallest sip of water ever if you need that. I do. Woo. All right, all the way to your back. Have that weight in between both palms. Send both heels straight up the wall. You'll recognize the shape. Let your left leg come to a hover. Take your right leg up high. Bend your elbows, reach the weight overhead. It's a 2 count. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach up towards your ankle or toes. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, down, lift, reach up, head, neck, and shoulders lift off the mat. If you have any tension in your neck, you can leave it down and just do a little pulse with your hips so your core feels it. 8, 7, elbows stay slightly bent. 6, 5, you got 4 more. Reach for your ankle or toes. Last 3, keep hovering that leg, toes are flexed. 2, weight comes to your heart, and 1, weight to heart, bend that knee, twist your left elbow to your right knee. We've got yogi bikes. Center, twist from opposite elbow to knee. Center, twist, center, twist. Kick through your heel, toes stay flexed. Exhale as you twist. 8 more. 7, last 6, 5 more. 4, legs up to the sky. 3 more. 2, and 1. Woo, reach your arms overhead, legs up the wall. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, soften your right leg down to that hover. Full inhale here. And exhale, lift, weight up to ankle, lower, down. Lift, reach, lower, down. Lift it up, lower it down. 8 more. Last 7, 6. You got it, friends. Engage your thighs towards one another. 4 more. Last 3. Get that lift, get that reach. 2. Last 1, make it count. Woo, knees to chest, put the weight down. Big breath in, maybe you rock side to side, big breath out. When you're ready, grab behind your thighs, rock and roll a few times. If you want to go through a Chaturanga Dandasana, take it. Otherwise, downward facing dog is where we meet. Inhale, up dog if going through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, move top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, dive it down, let it go. Grab your light weights, inhale, chair. Weights to shoulders, weights to sky. And then exhale, weights to your hips. Hug your elbows down your back, your shoulders down your back, elbows high. Same thing, salt and pepper shakers, send it back. And let's just roll our wrists. You got it. These are fun because they'll get you later. They might not feel like much now, they might feel like a lot. They're usually a little sneaky. I like to call them salt and pepper shakers because they add some spice. All right, 8 more. 7. Last 6. Bring your hands to your heart in 5. Can you sit a little deeper in your chair? Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, hands to heart. Woo! Inhale your right knee up. Exhale, extend your heel forward. Use your core to lift your toes, hips are level. Pulse it up. Pulse, try to reach your toes 1 inch higher. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back, crescent lunge. Right foot back, left knee stacks over your ankle. Heel lifts high, pull your right hip forward in line with your left. Let's take those weights back, elbows back, weights by your hips. So lower tricep kick back. Come through center and find your hammer curl. Weight heads up and down. Lower, lower, lift, lift. 1, 2, 1, 2. Elbows stay back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Back knee lifts and lowers. Keep your heel high. Last 8. 7. Last 6. Elbows high. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Hold your leg up. Take your tricep kick back. Pull, sit back. Get your pinkies high, keep your elbows high. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Energize your inner thighs together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hands to heart in 2, and 1. Whew, nice work, everybody. Bring those weights together overhead. Wrap your biceps forward. It's lower, lift, lower, and lift. You got it. Get that tricep dip. Overhead extension. Lower that back knee down to just a hover and press it up. Make sure that you're wrapping your elbows forward rather than out. You got it. 8 more. 7, 6, last 5. Hold it up in 4. We'll pulse our arms only in 3, 2, and 1. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6. Hug your elbows in. 5, 4, 3. Hands to heart in 2, and 1. Woo! Full breath in. Exhale, open up your warrior 2. Left knee over left ankle this time. Round 2 for these loves. Rotator cuffs. Inhale through center. Exhale, squeeze it back. Breathe. Squeeze your shoulders down your back. Can you deepen your lunge? Rip your mat in half energetically through your heels. Let your inner thighs light up. Amazing work. 8 more. Is your spine vertical? 7. Last 6. 5 left. Last 4. Hands to heart in 3. Elbows hugging into your sides. Last 2. Really squeeze it back. Last 1. Hands to heart. Horse pose, heels and toes out. Sit deep. Sit deep. Maybe you go a little deeper this time. Take your left weight face up. Rest it in your thigh crease. Left elbow into your side. Inhale to reach up and over. Exhale, squeeze into your torso. Reach and squeeze. Just obliques. Reach and squeeze. Breathe, exhale. You've got it. Can you sit a little deeper? Last 8. Last 7. Woo, legs are shaky. 6. 5, focus on your right oblique here. Stretch and squeeze. 4. Both hands, both weights. And 3, go into your left hand. Last 2. Last 1, sit your deepest. Woo, nice job. Shake it out if you need to. Both weights in your right hand, or left hand rather. Let's lower, lift, lower, lift. You can have both hands behind you. Find what is your style. We're just lengthening and shortening our obliques here. Sit deep into your feet. Only twisting and bending rather at your low ribs. 8 more. Last 7. Sit a little deeper. 6 more. Woo. Last 5. This is my second class today. My legs are feeling it. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Breath work, friends. And 1. Woo. Hands to heart. Open up, warrior 2. Breathe in that front arm straight up to the sky. Exhale, shoulders pivot forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, our last Chaturanga of class. Take it if you want it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. All right, inhale, come forward to your knees. Exhale, make your way to your sit bones lower all the way to your back. No weights. We've got some bridge hip dips, lifts, and then we will stretch out our hips and be done. Lower it all the way down your back. Plant your feet hips a distance apart, palms long by your side, press them into the mat. As you inhale, lift your hips and heart up to the sky. You can squeeze your shoulder blades underneath you. And we're gonna lower hips down partway, squeeze our glutes, squeeze everything to the top. Lower and lift. Keep your knees hips width distance apart, but feel engagement in your inner thighs. Back of head into the ground. Curvature of your neck is naturally lifting off the ground. Chin up with chest. Squeeze it at the top. Squeeze your booty, get your hamstrings engaged, lift up high. 8, 7, last 6, the smallest pulse at the top in 5. Hold it up high in 4. Get ready to squeeze, friends, last 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Baby pulses, squeeze at the top, really squeeze as tight as you can, get lifted higher. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're done in 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen all the way forward and down, knees to chest. Woo. Gently rock side to side. Turn this into your happy baby. Grab for the arches of your feet or your thighs, whatever feels right for you. A little playful organic movement if you want to kick through your heels. You got it. All right, with your next inhale, draw your legs together, plant them down, hips width distance apart, right ankle over left thigh. We'll take a few rounds of breath for supine figure 4. You can stay right here or draw that left knee up to your chest if you want to add on some depth into your right hip. Let your shoulders melt into the mat. And unclench your teeth if you're grinding them together. Small wiggles side to side if that feels good. Just another round of breath. And we'll find again this week, I think we did it last week, a supine twist with these figure 4 legs. So take your arms out wide, breath in. And as you exhale, release your hips over to the left, planting that right sole of foot on the ground. Hips can be stacked. Make sure both shoulders are in the ground. Look up or look to the right shoulder, the right side of the room. You got it. Couple rounds of breath here to enjoy as twisting, rinsing toxins from your spine and out of your organs. And take one more breath into your right lung. One breath out, deflating it. Nice. Use your inhale, bring your gaze back up to the sky. Exhale, strong through your core, realign your spine, unfold your legs. Supine figure 4, left ankle over right thigh. Stay right here or pull that right knee in. It's up to you. Thread the needle with your arms. Take what you need, organic movement. Flex your toes so you have some engagement in your legs and protection for your knee joints. And one more cycle of breath. And let's take this to our supine twist. Plant the right sole of your foot down. Right hip can come to the middle of your mat. Gaze up or gaze left, chin off of chest. A couple rounds of breath. We're almost there. Enjoy the benefits of this shape. Find your breath. One more breath in to fill up your left lung. One breath out to release. Use your inhale, draw your gaze to the sky. Use your exhale to pull your spine in through center. Realign everything, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Wrap into the tightest ball you can today. Let this release some more toxins and let this be your bear hug for yourself. Take a full breath in. And Shavasana with your exhale breath, release. Let your body take up space. This will also help release heat. Any wiggles you need to get out, get them out. Unclench your jaw, maybe open and close, hinging at your jaw a few times. Soften your eyes, and then let your body melt. Feel the rise and fall of your heartbeat. Acknowledge all the energy you just shifted in class. Last hour, I hope you did not think once about bills. I hope you did not think once about stressors. Instead, just got out of your head, into your body, and enjoyed your journey for this last 45 minutes. Take another moment of silence and stillness. I hope the time you had today allows you to give yourself more tenderness and then to release that tenderness out into the world, to share it with others. You're welcome to remain in your Shavasana longer. If you need it, take it. There's no need to get up and shut off your computer right away. Don't worry about it. And if you're ready to move on and you want to be at a comfortable seat to seal off your practice, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll wrists and ankles. Maybe a big good morning stretch with your arms long overhead. Point your toes. Fill your body up with fresh breath. An option to come to your favorite side through fetal pose. Taking a moment to enjoy that journey. Only when you're ready, rise up to your comfortable seat, eyes heavy. Sit bones down. Shoulders can come up to your ears. Breath in. Melt them down your back. Breath out. I like to seal off class with my hands together at my heart. I want to thank you all for being here. This journey together, we get to share this community with one another and grow our journeys and choose our paths from here on out. Bring my hands up to my third eye center, a friendly reminder to smile. Breathe and go slowly. I hinge forward in gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste.